looks like tree placement. Sound like it came from over there.
Or was it thrown at said
Something
tree?
just fell on me. How are we gonna get to the other side of the pond? We're not by a rushing creek, so you might be able to hear. I feel freaking excited.
Let's go. Kind of feel like I have a chill running down my neck.
Hello, forest friends! I'm starting to feel a little bit checked.
Thank you for watching.
Leave a happy comment.
Yes.
A thumbs up. And be sure to join us for the next wild forest adventure.
Just a week ago, this was full of water, and we went in and looking around in here. So since the water dropped, I want to check for any prints. Squirrel, chipmunk, maybe bobcat. That's a small paw, no toenails, so that could be bobcat. These look bigger than squirrel, but I'm not sure. But very active through here. Got deer.
It's definitely been a travel route for some of the younger, smaller critters.
Yeah, I think we got deer using this sandbar to go up beside the creek. Maybe we should hop down on that side. Just, I don't know if we can walk through there. Alright, well, not seeing any large impressions. Okay, and across the road here. I don't know how soft this will be. It's doable.
Wow.
I mean, look at this. Just this spot through here makes me think of like after Mount St. Helens eruption and how it took out all the logs and left all the ash. That's what this looks like to me.
I mean, all back here, guys. This is where we were a couple videos ago. We got in there, and it looks like tree placements, tree structures, one after the other after the other. Oh, okay. It's well, deep, it's heavy.
Yeah, we don't have to go any further in here today. We are trying to get to Toe Punch Pond. Just wanted to see if there's...
can't be in the area and not take a look.
Yeah, had to look. I'd hate to miss a really good footprint.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, well, onward to Toe Punch Pond. Okay, current weather report. Sunshine with clouds moving in. Fingers crossed that our weather doesn't change on us. We don't want to get rained out of today. But those clouds up ahead look a little bit moody. Okay guys, it is that time in our adventure once again where Pops needs to clear the debris from the roadway, and then we will be on our merry little way. So this is about to happen. It's nice having the little Sawzall for these smaller.
For the smaller, we don't have to put a hot saw back inside the Jeep.
Just like that.
Man, they're thinning of this spot and then burning these brush piles. Put off a lot of heat. They may have killed all the other trees that didn't get cut down in the thinning.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
No.
Sound like it came from over there.
Let me do a wood knot. Is that kind of what you thought you heard?
I'm going to put my ears on.
Okay.
The wind just picked up. Okay, well that lets everybody know we're here.
Yeah, it does. Ooh, that one bit back.
Oh.
Wasn't wearing gloves, and that was a crisp. Here, I'll do a whoop.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. Well, let's keep going. My gosh, it's just a decimated mess back here. No, thank you. Yikes.
Oh, dang.
Okay, we have been in this place before when we actually stopped and were quite alerted because at the upper top was a hunter.
Yeah, we had that archery hunter at the base of that tree up there last fall.
Yeah, that was quite surprising.
Well, this tells me we are the only ones in here because we are breaking trail.
Wait, I thought I heard that last time, and then we ran into the hunter.
Okay, it is turkey season. I have not seen any other vehicles to indicate that somebody may have walked in here, though.
Yeah.
This time. Could have happened. Could have happened. Shoot, I'm gonna have to cut it again anyway. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna peek over the knoll just to see if I
Okay.
cut another one right away.
There he goes, guys. Looking good?
We can make it a little further. I do see another tree top about another 70 yards, so we'll see.
Okay.
We might be able to get around it.
We are forging our way into this location.
That's quite the breeze coming through.
Yeah, it is. That's not necessary.
It is not.
It is snack time. We're just taking a quick moment to refuel before we hit the trail and see what we can see before the cattle get in here.
Yes.
That is key.
Mm-hmm.
Little behind the scenes prep.
Yeah.
So our intentions for the day are to get out here. We'll set up a game camera. We'll monitor the location. We've also got a backup camera going at the Jeep so that it can pick up any sounds or activity as we make it further in.
Yeah.
This little guy's living his best life. Right here, right now. He had no idea he was going to smile on camera.
Okay. Parked at Toe Punch Pond. Keeping an eye on the Jeep. Why did I just hear it turn off?
This one.
Okay. I heard a camera.
Yeah. Yikes.
Oh, I never got a leash on that. Oh, I gotta lock the Jeep. Okay, Jeep is locked.
Oh, we got the moose poo going on. Following that moose trail.
Oh, sure seems to be a theme this spring.
So right off the bat, we do have sounds of nature.
Yeah, I've heard some robins.
This moose poo is all like...
It's been smashed in by something. Yeah, it's been stepped on by something else.
But
Either that or someone did get a vehicle in here.
I am hearing birds. Oh.
Pinecone falling out of a tree. Or was it thrown at said
Something
tree?
just fell on me. Look at this.
Yeah, that's bent and held down.
There's some curious placement going on as
Yeah,
we're coming through here.
and I mean, that tree wouldn't have just been grabbed by those falling. That was pulled down and those are on top of it.
Okay.
So,
Super
some
cool.
some indications. Another pine cone falling.
Something's making a lot of noise over there.
Well, that's the second pine cone. There is a breeze.
Huh.
That was
So
my
I feel like we
stick hitting
could have
something in my
gotten the
pocket.
Jeep down here.
Yeah, we could have got the Jeep to here.
Oh, geez.
Someone did last fall.
How are we going to get to the other side of the pond? The pond is like
We're gonna walk.
right here.
Where's your puddle boots? You could carry me.
What the heck?
Well, I wanted to get in here early, so we're doing that. And actually, as a side note, guys, we did see cattlemen today branding their calves. So that tells me they're going to be releasing their cattle soon into the forest. So I definitely wanted to get in here before that. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't expect this.
So maybe we should have brought the Jeep and we could have drove to that far side or got stuck. I think we can wind our way around.
We're gonna give it a go.
Okay, my stick just drug on some brush.
Oh, I remember last year this being super marshy. Sink right in.
Yeah, I was really hoping to find tracks or impressions today, guys, and might be that the water's too high yet for that.
I think we're gonna have to go that way.
Yeah, I think we know there's a road back there. We might have to go in, up, and come back towards the pond again. Because this is going to be difficult. Yeah, I think we can just go in, get around some of this, and come back in toward the pond. Not seeing... I think I'm seeing deer tracks in this. And we did spray up with some DEET-based product to be out in this brush today.
Looks like we're gonna kind of zigzag.
That sounds good. Here's some bumblebees.
Let's hope they're bumblebees.
I see one.
Okay.
He's just bumbling around.
I can actually hear it, so I was envisioning the hornet nest.
Well, let's not find a ground nest.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get to the road and go down a little bit, and then we should see another trail coming back to the pond.
Got an interesting. I just want to take it in.
Yeah, we can
Get
listen.
some photos.
Yeah, listen, do that.
Okay, so what's different about being back here is we're not by a rushing creek. So you might be able to hear the sounds that are going on.
Yeah, we do have the pond, which is a great thing for wildlife to use it without us hearing the rushing creeks. See a lot of disturbance on here, grouse or something scratching for seeds.
Oh my gosh! Oh shit.
I was just...
Do you see what I'm looking at?
Okay, stop. Look back at me again. How are you feeling? I'm starting to feel nervous.
I feel freaking excited.
Let's go. Just wanted to get a baseline. I almost have a chill in my neck.
Really?
I kind of feel like I have a chill
Okay.
running down my neck.
Okay, let's just take a minute.
So let's just listen, look. That is amazing. That was not there last year.
That was not.
Okay, let's move forward.
I hear movement, but it sounds like small.
Okay, well, you have the better ears of us, let's hope, right now.
I'm going to grab photos up here. So
Okay.
we got this big break.
Yeah, that's a
Holy criminy.
That's a big fresh break.
Hello, forest friends! I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I hear grouse,
Okay.
birds,
Yeah, I hear the birds.
and an invitation.
Okay. So, this is as far as the road goes. This would have been the logging landing.
This is freaking astounding. This is not the first one of these. So they're down at the lumber yard.
Yeah.
They're at the lumber yard. At least, what, 2?
At the lumber yard, yeah.
Now, this one,
And if you look around, guys, there's not another one of these within sight. Well, no, not like this. Raven.
don't get me wrong, I'm starting to feel a little bit checked.
Okay.
I'm looking at how awe-inspiring this is. Back there, we've got breaks.
So there's more little stuff around it, but I mean, if there was like a little microburst storm
Let's
thing.
sneak through here and get a peek at what we're looking at.
That thing. I mean, I'm seeing logs up off the ground.
You know what? I just have to get underneath this.
Yeah, why don't you do that, sweetheart? How's your life insurance? Yeah, seeing multiple breaks. I'm seeing butts of trees up in the air. This is just crazy. I guess I better catch up.
Oh my word.
Wow, this thing is full. So that far edge, guys, last year is where it was real muddy and excellent prints of bears and deer and wolves and all that. but water's going to have to go down about 2-3 feet for that to be there again. So today is definitely a good scouting day.
That is astounding. That's just astounding to me.
Well, I think we can still get back to where I'd like to do a game camera.
Okay.
Looks like we got plenty of shoreline on this side, and we can be looking for impressions, at least on this side today. These were all these crazy burls that we were finding. So I think that's from disease. But just all these crazy burls.
Before we get like too far that way, maybe we should do a wood knock or
Kind of
test the...
Kind of say we're here and...
Yeah.
Here, I'll pass this to you. Because I think I could use one of these trees. Bear scat, but it's not fresh.
Birds?
Frogs, but why all of a sudden did they get so noisy? These are loud frogs. That seemed a little odd.
Yeah. Wee bit curious.
It's the first time we've heard them. They've turned on and turned off. I just keep looking. That ridge there overlooks us.
That wind just picked up and is just taken over.
Yeah. Okay. Seeing some deer tracks, but so far that's it. I'll go ahead and do a call.
Looks like we're going to be successful.
Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get there.
My gosh, you guys. I just heard something from the back.
I'm seeing something really dark.
Yeah, I honed in on that as well. It looks...
Why don't you take a picture here? Give me
okay,
the camera.
and we're going to need to turn that off and battery up, but that is super dark. Like, why does that stand out?
Guys, I don't know that I can point to it on here, but that shoreline 15 feet up off the bank, there's just something really dark behind those green limbs. It might just be a burnt out tree trunk or something. Just heard a click back here.
I did. I heard it as well, but I thought I was hearing it from that direction. So it's probably the tree.
Okay, there is more going up past it. So it might be the tree. Okay. That just has a really dark feel to it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably... We're going to say it's the tree. Yeah, it looks like that keeps going up in the picture. Okay. Why don't you power up your Nanocam and I'll switch batteries on this one.
Okay.
I just don't want to turn this off and miss anything.
On our way out, we might want to check that. It's just, why is that one standing out?
Well, it's definitely dark.
Till next time, keep it squatchy!